So, what we are reviewing today is A Working Man. So this movie is with Jason Statham. It's directed by David Ayer, who they made a movie last year called The Beekeeper. Came out a little earlier last year. This movie, I would say, is just about in line with that movie on quality. Not sure which one I liked more. Probably this one, just because it's less like completely corny. Like the last one was like really corny, and that the last one also had like David Ayer's like normal style, like neon kind of thing, like he did with Suicide Squad. This one he went a little bit more straightforward. But this movie is basically Taken, except it's not like his daughter; it's somebody else's daughter. So, yeah. So, what'd you think of Jason Statham's Taken?
Jason Statham, the last true action star that still is around making movies. Like we're talking one-man army. Like you put that person in the movie, right? It could be any movie, it doesn't matter, right? But it's his name and it'll make some money. And you can make it for like 5 cents. Name another person that can do that.
If you could, I mean, if he would do it, I mean, Tom Cruise could make an action movie for cheap.
Yeah, but Tom Cruise not gonna do that.
I mean, pretty much all you would do is pay him.
Yeah, I know, that's my point. Like the last people that also did that, you have like Schwarzenegger,
Liam Neeson basically did it. People see Liam Neeson movies.
I guess that's true.
Poopy.
I guess that's true. I'll give you Liam Neeson.
I mean, what else? There's other people. Keanu Reeves. I mean, John Wick. But it,
he did John Wick, yeah, but he wasn't. He didn't. He tried to do that, but he didn't pull it off, and then he just ended up making a bunch of John Wicks.
Yeah, there's other people. I would think. I'd have to think about it. I'd have to think about it.
I'm just saying he's the last true one because he still does it consistently, and they're in the theaters. Even Liam Neeson ones, they're like streaming or
sometimes
straight to DVD type of thing.
Most of the time they are. Most of the time they're in the theaters though. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, you can make Netflix ones. I mean, Jason Statham made like Homefront or whatever. That's on like streaming or whatever. Like none of them are.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's consistently throughout his entire career, almost like yearly, or maybe there was like a 2-year gap. He has made these types of movies consistently.
That is true. That
and
is
the last people to really do it like that. I'll give you Liam Neeson, but yeah, Arnold. Even like Chuck Norris, if you want to go that far back. Like
Arnold,
that
Stallone,
kind of action star.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Bruce Willis.
Yeah. He is like the last true one, is what I'm saying. Of that era.
I agree with you.
Anyways, my thoughts on the movie. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, this is my type of movie, right? I liked Beekeeper better. It had the problem with this movie for me is they set it all up good and everything, but they never like punish the criminals properly, in my opinion. Like he needs that moment. Like in Taken, he's like, I have a particular set of skills. I will find you. You have that moment. And then you have the moment where he makes them pay for what they've done. And he just pretty much goes.
I would say there's this one that one guy. There's one guy who's like the guy that
Like at the very end, the last
that guy,
bit.
but also the guy before him, where it's like he's the one that's he's the guy in the mafia that's doing the shady stuff that the even the mafia is like not happy with. That guy beat
Yeah.
up and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. For me, it just wasn't enough. I see what you're saying, but I wanted a little more. And in Beekeeper, like he does that. He ties a dude to a car and then throws the car off a bridge, and he gets dragged. Like it's all. You did say it was corny, so maybe you just don't like that. I don't know. I think that's great.
Well, and first, Andrew, I think your mic dropped out. Um,
Uh, yep. Yep. Okay. Can you hear me
yeah,
now?
you're good. Um, so I'm okay. I'm okay with them getting their comeuppance. I think they had enough of it in here to be satisfying. Like I said, that guy gets beat up a lot, and then this other guy gets the crap beat out of him. I didn't love what they did with one particular kill in this, and I'll talk about it more. Like we'll have like a short spoilers here, but
Okay.
it doesn't make any sense to me. But I mean, I think they did what you're asking, but they just weren't so over the top about it. And it's probably wasn't as satisfying for you. I see what you're. I see, and I understand why you'd feel that way. Most of the time in these movies, the bad guy really gets screwed up. uh,
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
were people in this that definitely got messed up. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
And then
yeah,
the other problem I had with the film was he's supposed to be like this super smart guy, and then a lot of the things he does just isn't very smart, and he leaves a lot of tracks to find him, and like a lot of this could have just been solved if he like wore a mask. It would have never been traced back to him, but I don't know.
yeah.
That bugs me. That's nitpicking, I know, but
I think he was like sloppy and not sloppy. Like he was kind of. I don't know if he was. I think he was more just like going and doing it kind of thing, and not like I don't like he was trying to get in with them, but I don't think he was like wanting to like really go undercover or something. I think he just wanted to get it done.
yeah, I don't know.
And they
I
kind of put
just
it on a timetable. I don't know. This movie is not like expertly written or anything. And I know they made
Yeah,
this
no, it's
movie. They
not.
probably saw the Beekeeper and went, "Oh, we like this. Give me another one." And he probably cranked this thing out. You know, um,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I would have just preferred a Beekeeper too, honestly.
Um, I mean, they probably could have. Um, I mean, I think there's money to be made in them just putting. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, this just sounds like the Expendables, but I think you could. I think you could but I think you should put these guys, a bunch of these guys, like a Keanu Reeves, Jason Statham, some of these man army guy, Liam Neeson, and put them in a movie, but you know, where they like fight each other would be kind of fun. Um,
Yeah, I think that's kind of like what Fast and Furious has kind of become
yeah.
a little bit here and there in some of them. But yeah,
Oh, oh,
I see
I
what
was
you're
actually
saying.
talking to Dad about this the other day. I think a Jason Statham, like Liam Neeson movie, like the two of them, might be good. Because we've never seen a face off, like a direct face off before of two of these people, like two of these guys.
I'm telling you, Liam Neeson's too old now. Like he does still do action movies, but they're like Denzel Washington style action movies. He's not actually doing anything.
Okay, well,
Statham's still doing some
okay,
stuff.
Statham and
I'll
Keanu
give
Reeves then.
Statham that. Yeah, I think that'd be
Just
cool.
have the two of them, like a spy versus spy type thing. I think that could be good.
Yeah. I agree with you, but I don't know. They'd have to pay Keanu a lot because he's a much more bankable star, I'd say, than Statham. But
I
okay.
really don't think I don't believe that Keanu Reeves really commands that big of a paycheck because he made John Wick. I mean, John Wick is one thing. I mean, he made that Matrix
I
movie, and
mean,
that Matrix movie
he,
sucked balls. So, I mean,
yeah, but he brought back this one man army type of film. Like, he's brought it back to mainstream, I would say.
I I would say yes and no. I mean, they've always made these movies. I mean, hell,
They've
Taken,
always made them, but they were not
uh,
always mainstream like
Taken,
John Wick is.
Taken. Was it Equalizer? I think Equalizer before John Wick. No,
Yeah, I don't think any of those are mainstream. No, I
Equalizer is
don't.
definitely mainstream.
I'd
Taken's
say they're
mainstream.
like cult
Particular
classics.
set of skills literally is mainstream. Like that's a thing that people say.
Maybe the first one, but then they made sequels and nobody even watched them. They weren't John Wick.
Mm, I would, I would have, I would. I don't know if that's
It's a discussion for another time. Let's
correct.
talk about the movie.
Okay. But anyway, this movie's not that interesting. That's why there's not that much to talk about. Uh,
Yeah.
so, um, uh,
I will say I liked the stealth action scenes. It made me want to go play like Splinter Cell or something.
and I know you like this. Um, I liked the movie. I thought the movie was good. Um, um, but yeah, the other characters were kind of lame. David Harbour's in it as like a blind.
Yeah, and I was just like, why is he here?
Yeah.
They could have saved some money. He didn't need to be here.
I thought um
Well, I thought what they were going to do was at the end, I thought they were going to like fall back and they were going to be like chasing him or something.
yeah.
And then David Ayer was going to be like Hawkeye or something and take some people out. And
Yeah,
that never happened.
I agree with that. David Ayer, David Harbour, but yeah. I think okay. So I did think that was going to happen, but also David Harbour most of the time when he shows up in a movie, he's like the bad guy. uh,
I guess.
he's
I mean, he
usually
wasn't the bad guy in
no,
this.
or like he
Yeah.
turns right. He turns on the like he sells them out or whatever. He's done that in multiple
Okay.
movies. Extraction, he does that in Extraction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but what do I want to say? I don't know. There's just not like that much to say about this movie. This movie is very generic. I think I mean, there's not like a lot of characters that are particularly interesting. I feel bad for the lady who gets literally trafficked, but then she like is kind of like,
She turns into like Rambo all of a
yeah,
sudden or something. It's getting away.
yeah. So it was fine. I would give this movie like a 6.
Mm-hmm. I think that's fair. That's what I'm at too. It's a little above average for this type of movie, but it's a forgettable one.
It'll go
It's not.
right in the middle for the year. It's not,
Yeah.
nothing fantastic,
Yeah.
nothing terrible. It was fine. I didn't think it was a waste of a time or anything.
Yeah.
So
I think Beekeeper will be more memorable just because it's Beekeeper. I think you kind of need that corny hook.
you mean him being a beekeeper and he works for a group that's like called the Beekeepers and you protect the hive? Yeah, it's definitely more corny and sticks out. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is more generic and would be on the pile of his other movies that are, came and went. So yeah. Yeah, so there's only one thing that bothered, like bothered me in this one kill.
All right,
So
what is it? Spoilers.
spoilers.
What is it?
She kills that lady at the end.
Oh, that's what bothered you?
Yeah, she's now a murderer.
Yeah, but that lady was really mean.
He could have just shot her in the face. Like, I don't. He does. Her just killing somebody, and then she's like,
You're saying like that's like an innocent person. That person shouldn't be
yeah,
killing.
he's the one that had the particular set of skills. She doesn't, and then she's like chokes her to death with her legs. It's like, what?
Yeah,
and then she's just like a badass all the time. She like flips off everybody when they. It's just so weird. It was like, what?
It was random.
And then she has to live that she
agree.
killed somebody forever. I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Yeah,
I think it's just like, oh, human traffickers deserve death or whatever. Yeah, but she didn't need to kill him. Then she's not innocent. No.
Yeah,
It's weird. I didn't like that. So, yeah. I mean,
wasn't personal, Daniel. It's just business.
Seemed personal to me.
I will say one other thing. I don't even know if you noticed this, but in like 2 shots, the moon is literally so large that
it's a painting. It's painted. Yeah. It's so incredibly fake. It's
yeah. I don't know why it bothered me so much. Nope. I guess since they showed it twice.
They're on a soundstage. They have a fake moon, and it's so big. They like try to make it look cool, but it looks like
the tides would have covered the earth. Yeah. There'd be.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was goofy. I don't know why they chose that.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, that was weird.
Right. Well, any other spoilers you want to talk about? Anything? I really don't think there's much, but
yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I think that was pretty much it. Yeah, he just works his way up or whatever. I thought that one guy who was like also a soldier, the black guy, I thought I kind of liked his little arc. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't just kill him, but
yeah, it didn't go anywhere. Yeah. There was a lot of things that just like didn't go anywhere.
That was this movie. It's just like, it's okay.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right.
I think that wraps up our episode for this week. I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then.
This has been the Daniel and Andrew Show. Thank you so much for watching part of the Daniel and Andrew Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a notification of a brand new video. If you don't like looking at our faces, no problem. There's always a full audio version of the podcast wherever you find your podcast. Thanks, and enjoy.